How are you?
Patty, how are you?
Oh, it was fine, thanks. A bit tired, but it's Friday, so everything is okay.
But you have the weekend right now, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay. Yes. Okay, everyone. What do you think, Viola? Can we start now?
Yes, I think we should start.
Okay. Good evening.
Sorry, Auntie. It was me. We can't hear you. Auntie, you have to.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all teachers around the world. Yes, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Welcome to our workshop today, organized by Global Teachers Club, GTC, and the support team. I think there is an echo here.
Who is here?
Okay. Yeah, okay, now I think there is no echo anymore. Sorry for the inconvenience. This program is conducted based on the request by GTC members that aims to improve ICT skills or improving ourselves as teachers about different apps. Will be conducted as series actually, and please answer the form later that will be distributed during the program to get your feedback and your needs regarding different apps that we are going to improve in this program. Before we start, let me call Sansi before we talk about and listen to Viola. Let's listen from Sansi.
Yes, hello from Oradea, as I said, a lovely town in northwest of Romania. And as our host is so kind that let me introduce our expert on ICT. So her name is Violeta Anteca. She has been teaching English for 15 years. She works in a primary school in Poland. She has done a number of successful twinning projects. Yes, a very nice picture of our expert, receiving national and European labels. I have met Violeta 2 years ago when I was in her team of a very nice project called The More the Merrier. And since then, we became her family, because we are still connecting with our dear Violeta. She is the author of 2 books for Polish learners of English. ICT plays a big role in her teaching. Her goal is not only to teach students, but also to make them love English. She is experienced in twinning, and she really enjoys taking part in projects. She coordinated Erasmus Plus project that lasted 2 years when her team collaborated with schools from Austria, Spain, and Denmark. Some time ago, Viola or Violeta and Gonka decided to set up a group called the Support Team, which aims at teaching others how to use different apps, as in different web tools. Violetta, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Sanzi. Thank you for telling so much about me. Yes, as Sanzi said, since we started our first project together, we have become a family, and here I have Kati, who is always with me anywhere we go and during all my meetings. And also before we start, I really wanted to say hello to my best friend from Poland, Agnieszka Gawlik, who is actually a maths teacher, and she doesn't speak English as such, but she always supports me. And before our meeting, I told her, Agnieszka, I'm really scared, I'm nervous. And she said, why are you nervous? I will be with you. So this is the support that I need, that I know that there are people who always are by my side. Okay, thank you very much once again for the introduction, and it's time to start our webinar. I hope that you will enjoy it. It's about a Padlet. Padlet is very nice. It's a very great tool. I will try to show you different uses of it. And to be honest, you can use it for anything you want. My internet connection is a bit poor today, but I hope it will work well enough. So at the beginning, let's think, why should we use Padlet, why it's a good app to use. So the first thing is that it's free. You don't have to pay for it. Actually, you can have 3 Padlets on your Gmail account, and if you want to have more, you need to upgrade your account. But to be honest, it's better to have another Gmail and create new Padlets. But also, you can remove the Padlets that you don't need and create a new one. Another thing, your students don't need an account to contribute to a Padlet anonymously. So if they want to add anything, they can access it without creating an account. They don't even have to be logged into their Gmail accounts. And again, you can log in with your Google account, so you don't create any new account, you just use your Gmail. And it's collaborative, so if you want to use it in your eTwinning project or in any project or in your classroom, then it's very, very easy to use. Another thing is that you can check your privacy settings, and you can control what others can do on your wall. So for example, you can create a collection and others can only see it. I'm sorry, Auntie, can I ask you to mute? I don't know, because somebody is talking with me. It's Previn. I'm sorry to say it out loud. Auntie, could you please mute this person?
It's done. It's done.
Yes, I noticed. So you can decide if others can edit what you created, or they can give likes, or they can give comments. You can decide about all this stuff. You can embed it to your website or blog. If you run eTwinning projects, you can embed it there as well on TwinSpace. It's very, very easy. Almost any file can be posted and displayed. There are different other apps that allow you to create a collection of something, but Padlet is the best if you want to include videos, if you want to include, I don't know, images, text, anything like that. It's very, it gives you a possibility to post anything in a very easy way. And no limit on wall space. You will see different walls, and actually you can add posts, and it can be an endless collection. What can you use Padlet for? So why? What is this app for? Actually, I'm sure that there are more uses than those that I wrote, but for sure you can collect materials or students' work. So you can ask your students to add their work there, and you have everything in one place. And you can give comments, as I said before. You can use it for voting, as there is this setting that they can rate the posts. You can create a portfolio of your own work. There can be a brainstorming as well, because the students or your participants or other teachers can just, you know, tell what they think, give some ideas. And you can create maps. One of these maps we created during our last GTC meeting to see where we are from. And it was really incredible, because at the same time, people added pins in the places they were at the time. And now, when it comes to Padlet, you have seven, how to call it, types to choose from. And I found seven examples of these types. Some of them are mine. So have a look here. So you have a wall. So you just add posts and they appear everywhere. Then you have a stream, so it can look like a blog. Then there is grid, and wall and grid are very similar, but you can see the difference in arranging the content. Here you have in rows, right? And here they are everywhere. Shelf, this one is very useful if you want to, for example, collect your works from students. You can write the title of column. It can be a name of your student or the name of the group that they work in. And below they add their own work. And here we have a map. Canvas. Canvas is also is really nice, because you can add different posts in different places and you can join them. You can use some arrows, you can add pluses, minuses, and things like that. And timeline, so you can, you know, prepare a horizontal line, and it's perfect for some historical things, but not only, you will see. So now, examples of each of these Padlets. I hope they will appear here soon. So the first one on the left will be a wall. So the posts will appear in different places, but they will be kind of regular. And I hope it will appear soon. Oh, you can see this was an introductory Padlet for our students from winter activities in Corona time. And they just added their posts to introduce themselves. This Padlet didn't allow for likes or comments, as you can see. And it looks like this. Here we should have a map, and I hope that it will be here any second. Well, we will see it later then. Another two. Maybe I will do it a bit differently. If I open it here, maybe it will be visible. I will move here. Okay, so shelf. This is actually a Padlet that I am creating with my students, my own class. They are preparing for the exam. They are 8th graders. And as you can see, there is, for example, Examen ósmoklasisty, which means 8th graders exam. And here you have all the information connected with this exam. Here we had present simple, present continuous. So we have the theory and some exercises there. And wait, I need to present it to move it. I'm so sorry. The weather here is horrible and we have lots of power cuts, so I'm just using my data to connect to the internet. And as you can see, the topics, the themes of the Padlets can differ. Actually, everything can go. So here I have these activities. I'm so sorry for. Okay, so maybe it will appear here and it might be better. So it's loading. I'm so sorry. Canvas and timeline. Timeline here, I found a very nice Padlet about planets, and they are just in the correct order. It looks really nice. It's still loading. I'm so sorry. As you can see, it doesn't want to collaborate. We had grid maybe here. No. This is this is the grid. So you have everything in rows. If you went down, then you could notice that. I don't know if it will open, but I suppose it won't. Actually, this presentation will be available for you later on, so you can go back to it and see different types as well. Oh, here you have. So timeline, you have the information about different planets that they are from the sun. You see, I cannot, yes, I can move it like this. Canvas, everything is everywhere. Actually, I don't really like it because it doesn't look too good. It's not everything is in order, but if you want to show some connections between different things, then it's just perfect. Okay, so I think that it's time to try what we can really do and what it looks like, not in a theory, but in practice. And we will go to Padlet. So to find it, you just go to padlet.com. And I logged out just to show you what it looks like. Okay, so it will open. Sorry. No. Okay, so this is the main page. You click here. I'm so sorry, it's in Polish, but I couldn't change it today. So here on the left, you have login. You just click on that and log in with Google. And then you choose the account, the Gmail you would like to log in with. And I will log in with this Gmail because I can create new Padlets there. Yes, and Padlet, as I said, it's a very useful thing to really make use of during your classes, projects. I'm so sorry, but it's the problem with my internet connection. I hope that everything will be fine and I will be able to log in finally. Normally, it's not that difficult, don't worry. Yes, so here we go. And now it's English, so it's great. Here, you will have all the Padlets you created. I have one, it should appear here soon. The left side, it just gives you information about your recent Padlets, the ones you made, the ones that somebody shared with you, liked, because of course you can find some Padlets and like them. So it's here. But if you want to make a Padlet, you just click here. And then you have to decide what would you like to create? What kind of content would you like to have there? So I will show you this one, shelf, because I really like it because it can put everything in order. I will show you how we can create it. So always at the beginning on the right, you have this kind of information. You have a title. Of course, you can change it. So here it says, my brilliant Padlet made with a bold sensibility. But I can create, for example, class 8B teamwork. And here I can say, good luck, my students, because you can write here everything you want. It's up to you. It can be a kind of a description, or it can be a quote. Everything can go. And then we have icon. You can leave it without any icons, but you can also choose something interesting. For example, when some time ago, we created a Padlet connected with hats. I added the icon of a hat to the left, and it looked really nice. I will show you because it's easy to find it here. So this is the Padlet. It was the first type that we used. So you see, this is the hat, and it says Carpe Diem National Hat Day. This is a way of disseminating our project because it was this. So here I can choose, for example, this one, and I go back. Then you can choose the wallpaper. So what you can see in the background. There are some wallpapers that you can use here, or you can upload your own one from the computer. I will not change anything here. And color scheme. So you can have this one. It can be white and it can be dark. And font. Not many fonts to choose from, but if it's something funny, you can choose this one. If it's something formal, you can decide about another font, right? And here, if they add posts, they can, their names can appear there, or you can make it anonymous. So here, attribution, you just decide. Will it be visible to see the author's name or not? New post position. Of course, these settings can be left forever. You don't need to check them, but I will tell you what you can do. So you can decide if the posts that appear are at the top of this Padlet or at the bottom. It changes the order simply. Comments. And here you see, if you want others to comment on the post, you need to set this one, because if not, then there will be no possibility. So I will show you later what it looks like as well. Reactions. And here you see, you can give likes, you can vote, you can give stars, you can grade. So anything you want. But you need to be careful what you said, because others can, you know, make use of it, will make use of it. Okay, require approval. If you want to pre-approve the post, then you can tick here, and other things like that. Okay, next. And usually it's everything. Start posting. So we chose this shelf, you remember? So for example, team 1, and I click anywhere and it's saved. You don't need to think to save it. It's automatically saved. Team 2, team 3, and so on and so forth. And you just send the link to your students or to your teachers or to your friends or wherever you want using this share and copy link to clipboard. Just like that. If you do it, everybody can add anything here. They can just click on the plus. If they are in team 1, they add something here. So you can have images, you can upload them from your computer, you can upload PDFs, you can add links. If you add link here, then it's really nice because the picture of the page will appear here. But if you just add it here, then not necessarily, you won't have the picture of the page and you will not know what it is actually. Okay, so we have this beautiful Padlet. And here you have, you know, settings. And let me think if it's here. No, I'm sorry. these 3 dots. No, wait a second, because I wanted to show you one more thing, but no, it's not here. Okay, so this is this kind of Padlet. Very, very useful. I highly recommend it. And now I will show you the map. And we will use this map to create our map right now as well. So make a Padlet again. And select. And I will write Padlet webinar map. I'm extremely happy that you are here with me. Okay, and I will set the icon. I like this one. And then map style. So if I click here, I can decide what it looks like. So it also depends on what you are going to use this Padlet for. I will choose maybe this one. Let me think I hope it will work. It's just a matter of, it's changing. Great. So I will allow you to give comments and then I will also let you, let me see here, giving likes, okay? And let's check if it works. I hope it does. So share, copy link to clipboard, and I'm going to send the link. So please go to the link and check if you can add anything to the map. You should be able to add your place. If not, then we will look for the settings. There was this plus on the left, right? Oh, sorry, on the right here. Then you can add your location. So for example, I will write Szkoła Podstawowa. This is my school. I can't see it anywhere, so I will write more information. Yes, and here it is. And I will write, hello, it's, I work here. Oh, something like that, right? Publish. And I appear on the map. Sometimes you can change the color of this pin. Here, I like the pink one. You see, and it changes with the information here as well. And if I click on this minus, let's say, I will make the map smaller and I will see if others added anything here. So here is, you see, another person from Mexico. You can also add, you should be able to add your picture, for example, right? Or a picture of your school or whatever you would like to have. And if you do this, then actually you don't need to save it anywhere else. You just add your pin and it's there. It will always be there. You can, of course, remove it. You can change your location somehow. I gave like here, I will comment. You see? And then if you click here, you see who commented. Of course, if you are logged in, then you can see who did it, who made this comment. But if they are not logged in, but they are just using something, then sorry, they are just, they joined using the link, then you can't see who they are. I think the people on our webinar, are a bit shy. Don't be shy, add your PIN, then we will see how many of you are there. Okay, so I will let you add your pins and edit it if possible. I suppose it might be yes, Kati, that's what I thought. Hungary, thank you, Kati. That's very nice. Perfect, Auntie. Okay, so actually, this is everything that I wanted to show you. It's very, very easy to use. And I think that you just need time to go there, check it, and it's as simple as that. Now it's time for you to ask questions. Anything you would like to ask about the Padlet, I can show you. It's your time right now. No questions?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Hello, Afaf.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm less stressed than I was at the beginning.
You look great. I'm proud of you, really.
Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
I'm really happy that you are here with me.
And me too. I
It
want
means
to
a lot.
ask. Thank you.
Mhm.
I want to ask about how to add the location.
Well, you should have this plus on the right. Even if you join on your phone, then you should look for this plus, and then you can add, you can write the name. Like, for example, you can write, you see, and you
Yes.
just choose this one and you will appear there. Yeah, so try and
Okay.
we will see if you are here. Great. Are there any questions or everything is clear?
Hello,
Thank
Viola.
you.
This is
Hello.
Liliana from Mexico.
Oh,
Can you hear
hello,
me?
Lily. Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good
Greetings
morning,
from
actually.
Mexico. Early morning here in Mexico.
Yes.
Okay, question, Viola, question.
Yes.
Can we, once we post something in the Padlet, can we delete it?
Mhm. Yes, yes, you can do it, of course. If you are the owner, you should be able to remove everything, actually. I will check.
But only the owner.
Because if your students sometimes post something wrong, you see, yes, but they can do it also, but at once. I mean, let's say if now you are logged in to your Gmail and you go to Padlet, then you can later remove your PIN. But if you use another Gmail or if you are logged out, then you cannot do it because it must be your account. You can remove only your own post, or you can remove anything if you are the owner.
But only if you are the owner. Students cannot remove anything.
No. You can be sure that they will not remove anything. Everything will be there unless
great.
you remove it.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Thank you so much, Viola.
You're welcome. Come on, don't be shy. Okay, I can see Afaf. Are you here? No, you're not there. Who's here? Helen. That's nice. I will give you a big heart. Any other questions? Don't be shy. Well, there we have some people. Oh, great. Thank you. Okay, so you can still work on that. I will open my presentation again for a while because I will show you that here I included some information about the settings. So where you can go, what you can do, so you can look for everything here. And also, as you can see, when I created this Padlet, I didn't have this problem because you could edit this map, but you can change privacy. Privacy, you can see if people can find your Padlet somewhere on the internet, or it's only for you, or maybe only people with the link can join it. And decide if your friends, students, teachers can write, edit, or just read. So if it's a collection of teaching materials and you just want your students to read them and learn, but you don't want them to add anything, then just choose this read option. And thank you very much for listening, for being here with me. This is the Gmail for the support team. So if you have any questions, if you would like to ask about something, or maybe you would like to, if you want me to give any webinar on any app, or you would like to learn something more about anything, I will try to do it. Then you can just text me. Also on our chat, my friend Agnieszka sent the link that Goncha prepared, and this is for the certificate. So if you want to get the certificate from this webinar, please fill in the form, and I will send them as soon as possible, of course. So I will stop sharing right now, and I will ask once again, do you have any questions? Would you like to ask about anything?
Question knows. I just want to thank you for all the information you offered. As I know you are a very kind-hearted person, so thank you kindly for your awesome presentation. Our hearts, allow me to put a reaction. So our heart from Romania to you, to everybody. I am really honored to be in such a Zoom meeting, and why not? Of course, I'm pretty sure that you didn't do any print screen. I made it, and I'm going to send it for you.
Thank you very much. I need this kind of, souvenir from this meeting, of course. Great, that's really nice. And I also would like to thank you for being ready to introduce me during this meeting today, because it was not much time. Thank you very much.
Anytime. Count me in, Viola, dear. Count me in.
Always. Perfect. Thank you very much. So maybe any one of you would like to give some feedback? I mean, do you think it will be useful for you? Anything?
Can I ask one more question?
Sure.
I want to ask about the locations. Why do we use them for? For what? To add?
Well, for example, you can ask your students to find interesting places around the world that they would like to visit. And you can send the link to the map, and you can tell them, please add the pin about this place and write a few words introducing the place. So they can choose, for example, Bali, they can choose Mexico, they can choose Canada, they can choose Spain, and you will have different pins, and this can be a kind of a homework for them. So there are many uses of that. Or you can ask them to find information about famous people in, let's say, 10 different countries, and each student will add 10 pins, writing that, for example, it's this one is Nicholas Copernicus. He was a famous astronomer, something like that. And you will have information about different people on the map.
Okay. So can I ask about the using Padlet in the classrooms? Can we give feedback to our students after they, for example, do their homework? Can we give them some feedback?
Of course. So you can choose this option to give comments, and you will add the comment to something they wrote or added. I will show you again. here. So for example, as you can see, somebody added a location, and I can give a comment and I can say, good job, this is what I meant, or you should add some more info about this person or about this place. So here you can give comments, right? And they will see it instantly.
Yes,
And also you're welcome. And I think here, no, we didn't have this chance to give comments here, only likes, but generally there is this option that you can ask them or you can leave the place for comments and you can give feedback on what they have done.
Okay, thank you for the information. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So I think that there are no other questions, no feedback, but I would like to thank all of you for being here. I am surprised that so many people wanted to spend this, I don't know, almost an hour with me. But now it's time for Auntie. She would like to summarize the meeting. I don't know if Concha is here to say something, but yes, Auntie is here, and this is your time, Auntie.
Well, thank you very much, Viola. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can see. I can hear you clearly.
Yes, we are very happy and proud that we can have you today as our presenter for the Padlet. I learned a lot, but I'm going to practice more later on. Then please don't be hesitate to get any questions from me later when I try to apply.
Sure.
Well, everybody,
anytime.
This is the beginning. Yeah, others, so please join to our series of different apps, and please write down on the form to write down what you need to learn more later that we are going to arrange between the support team and Global Teachers Club. Thank you, everyone. Good night and good morning. Good afternoon. Be healthy and see you next time. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Afaf.